Hello thinkers, and welcome to Onyx Thought, where we speak about Africana narratives from across the globe, whether it be folklore, myths, poetry, or novels. We talk about it. For the past few episodes, as you may know, we've been speaking about the Nilotic linguistic groups along the Nile. Today, concluding this part of our season, we will be talking about the NUER, an ethnic group that reside in northeastern South Sudan and southwest Ethiopia in the Gambela region. They are also known as Nath, Nas, or Nahas. They share a unique history with many ethnic groups in the region, like the Dinka and Anuak that we previously discussed. It is said that the NUER possibly broke off from the Dinka and became a distinct group from isolation and influence from other ethnic groups. The NUER, like previous ethnic groups we spoke about, also have ties to the Nile Valley civilizations. The names Nas or Nahas is related to the Egyptian word for Nubia, Tanahasi, meaning land of the blacks or south. Like the ancient Egyptians, the NUER are known for having practices to train the growth of the horns of their oxen. All of this information concerning the Nile and the NUER can be found in Civilization or Barbarism by Cheikh Anta Diop. The folktale that will be read today is The Lion and the Monkey. You can read this folktale on EthiopianFolktales.com, where I found the previous folklore about the Anuak. The Lion and the Monkey. In the ancient time, all the animals were living together. All of them were together and they had their own chief who could see their cases. During that time, the monkey took a loan from the lion, and all the time the lion was asking the monkey to give him his money. He would say, "I will give you your money," but he never gave it. Whenever the monkey saw the lion, he used to hide himself so that he could not be got by the lion. One day the lion went to the chief. The chief was the fox. He accused the monkey. "Please, fox, I have a debt. My money has been taken by the monkey. He has been refusing to pay it to me until now, and I don't think I will get it. Therefore, you try to see our case." All the animals were called: the cow, the sheep, the goat, the rat, the hyena, the buffalo, and many others. So they gathered under a tree to hear the case between the monkey and the lion. So, during the long run of the case being heard by the chief, the monkey was convicted that unless he paid, there was no any other way. He had to be eaten by the lion. Of course, the lion is a very strong animal and none of the animals would be able to fight him. So they were afraid. Because of that fear, the monkey was convicted. Unless you pay the money to the lion, you must be eaten. First of all, the cow decided this sentence. So the monkey was sentenced to be eaten by the lion. Every one of those animals said the same thing because they were afraid of the lion. When the fox, the chief, saw that the monkey was convicted, that he was sentenced to death by all the animals, the fox didn't like this thing, that the monkey would be eaten by the lion. He was not interested in this. Finally, he said, "Well, monkey, you are sentenced to be eaten by the lion, but before someone is eaten, you can see also the tree. You can see the tree. The tree is behind you. Even myself, I sentence you to death like any other animal. So it is a unanimous vote that you should be eaten, but you can be eaten seeing the tree." So immediately, the monkey understood what the fox was saying, and he jumped and climbed the tree, and every animal dispersed, and the lion was unable to eat the monkey. So he saved himself by the tree. This teaches children that if you borrow someone's property, you must pay it back. The other thing is that the fox, being the chief, was siding with the weaker animal rather than with the strong. And it was a democratic vote, a decision by all the animals that the monkey should be eaten. But he would suffer all his life to be in hiding. That's his punishment. All right, thinkers. So, as we can see, the lion and the monkey is a common story type where animals are used within folk tales. This is common amongst many African societies, and this is the root of many trickster tales. The usage of animals was very common to use within a story. We see that the fox wasn't fond of what was happening to the monkey. In African traditions, tricksters were seen as a way to outwit those who had power and bring order or equality within a society through their tricks. This has been seen in some way or another throughout all the tales that we've explored from the Nilotes so far. The Nilotes, like the rest of the motherland, are fond of trickster tales that challenge the morals of society. Some brought much more modernity, others set in ancient times and haven't been brought to modernity necessarily. But what we see throughout all trickster tales is the need and desire to fight for human rights or to bring humility to those who have power. Every single story that we have read thus far, that I have read and you have heard thus far, has been one that somehow challenged society and made us question our ideals. Thank you. And again, this is Onyx Thought, Africana narratives at your fingertips.